It's Real Sports Time with D-MARL, live right here on Sunday evening, Divisional Wild Card Weekend. This is what we have right here. Just going live here for these last 5 minutes of the NFC North Division. Cleveland Browns are battling the Pittsburgh Steelers. This game has been amazing. Definitely, wow, it's been over the top. No one expected this. Cleveland's up 45 to Pittsburgh 29. Big Ben has been making some things happen in his fourth quarter here to try to get back into it. It's a 16-point lead by the Browns. And Pittsburgh's getting ready to get the ball back. Now, this is D-MARL on Talk 100 Network. I'm live on speaker right now. Also, this is tied into YouTube. And we're on social media platforms as well. So make sure you like, subscribe, and share the channel. We always do small little bits of live coverage and then go over some highlights and analysis. Okay? So, and earlier, just to give an update, man, this has really been a wild card weekend. It's been crazy. Yesterday, starting on Saturday, we had the slate of games. So you had the Colts go up against the Bills, and that was a very close game. The Colts were in that game. It was 24-27. That was the final score. But you definitely had an opportunity there, the Colts, to actually take over that game. But Josh Allen is something special. He has really made a turnaround, and so he really closed out the deal with that game. You also had the Rams. Big-time game, too, against the Seattle Seahawks. Their defense of the Rams is special. They made it happen. And, I mean, they really took over that game, came back, and so they ended up themselves also winning and taking over that game here. And so, once again, like I mentioned, we'll go over the other scores here over some highlights and analysis, Washington and all those other games here. But right now, let's see what Pittsburgh can make happen. Fourth quarter. Again, 45-29, 16-point lead by Cleveland. If the Browns win this game, they will face the Kansas City Chiefs next week in round 2 of the playoffs. That's going to be very interesting. Very interesting. So, we can't get back to these scores here. And speaking of that, when we think about Kansas City Chiefs, Kansas City is on a bye because, of course, they won the AFC conference, and so they have a bye this weekend. They get to sit it out, study film. And so here we are. Back to football action. Big Ben. Been in this position before. Super Bowl champion. Future Hall of Famer. 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line. Big Ben's in the shotgun. Snaps the ball. Looks across. Quick little dump pass to Juju Smith. And he picks up maybe about 6-7 yards. No, actually, no. They're marking it as, no. He just only picked up 1 yard. He came straight across the line there, so actually it's only 1 yard. It's 2nd and 9 coming up. Snaps. Ben moving around. Little quick dump to the running back. Picks up a few yards. It's going to be 3rd and probably 3 yards to go. Cleveland defensive line really showing up big also. This has been a great year for them. Ben looking. Picks up something quick right here by number 30, who grabs the first down and runs out of bounds. Take what the defense gives you, but Cleveland's defense is cutting everything over the top. But Ben needs to get down the field. They're down 16 points. You need to put 7 up there fast. 3 minutes left, 25 seconds, not much time. But if you can get a quick 7 here, looking down the field, Big Ben. Oh, he threw it big. That's intercepted. Number 44, linebacker for Cleveland, intercepted. That might be the nail in Pittsburgh's coffin. Oh, my goodness. That's another pick by Big Ben in this game. Oh, man. Linebacker, reading his eyes. Big Ben, he telegraphed the play. Telegraphed the play, read his eyes, and clean picked it off. Almost brought it back to the house for a touchdown. Wow. Big Ben threw 4 interceptions tonight. That's a career high for him, for the Hall of Famer. Baker Mayfield on the side, smiling. Cleveland going to the second round of the playoffs. Hands it off. Nick Chubb scrambling, getting back around the other way. Still looking for something to go. And he doesn't pick up anything, just dazzling around in the backfield trying to make something happen. Wow. And this was just very unexpected, like I mentioned. Wow. Pittsburgh season looks like it is coming to a close. This is unbelievable. Here we go. Baker Mayfield's under the center. Chubb in the backfield. Play action. Throws it out to his left. And that one is to Cooper, number 81. Pittsburgh take a timeout. Offensive coordinator over there talking to Big Ben. They're trying to think about something. But time is not on your side. Time is an enemy right now. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 for Cleveland. Gonna milk this clock, try to get it down. But they need to pick up 6 yards. Otherwise, see what we got here. Mayfield under center. Sends number 88 in motion to the right. Hands it off. And that's going to be 4th down coming up. Chubb only picked up maybe 2 yards. Another timeout called by Pittsburgh.
I think we can see the smile from here. Turn the sound up right now. We need a review. He'll be back next week.
Baltimore Ravens came up big tonight. Well, this afternoon, I'm sorry. And they won. Lamar Jackson won his first playoff game. And he took control of that game, did he? They came out very, very tight in the first half of the game. The Baltimore Ravens did. And basically right after halftime, the adjustments that the defensive coach made, oh my goodness. Field goal's up. And the field goal is good for Cleveland, brings it to 48-29. This was a down home butt kicking. Absolutely. What a season ender for Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh started on fire this season. First 5 games, they looked, whoa, man. They were running like a well-oiled machine. Big Ben was looking like he looked 10 years ago. And now here we are. Wild card weekend here. And they've run into a Cleveland team who won't take no for an answer. They are destined. This team is very scary, actually. I'm scared At least 5 to 10% for Kansas City. Now, I got all my faith in the world. I'm not betting against Patrick Mahomes and that crew. I'm just not doing it. You're going to have to beat them for me to believe. But Cleveland Browns are scary. They are a scary matchup. They just are. Special teams. And that's number 14, McLeod, running it back in on special team for the Steelers.
Pittsburgh, we mentioned before, a lot of free agents, a lot needs to be done when you do surgery on that roster going into next season. And especially when you think.
And it's 2 minutes and 46 seconds left, everybody, and this game is winding down. You're listening to Real Sports Time with me, D-MARL, on the Talk 100 Network. And we give live play-by-play coverage, sports highlights and analysis. Big Ben going straight down. Oh, good pass. Juju Smith. That was about 20 yards or so. Maybe, about 23 yards. Again, too little, too late. It's too little, too late. These walls are closing in for Pittsburgh. Big Ben snaps it. He's dropping back. Looking around, throwing deep. Almost another interception. That was tipped and almost another interception that he does not need on his stat line. It's bad enough for this game. Big Ben contemplating over the last few years if he was going to retire. Came out this 2020 season. We're in COVID. Came out on fire looking like his old self. So there's going to be some things to think about here with the Steelers going forward. Big Ben looks around here. Almost hawked down. Completes that pass for a first down. And that's bringing up the 2-minute warning, everybody. It's Real Sports Time with me, D-MARL, on the Talk 100 Network. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the channel. Trying to get this thing to grow for you guys. I broadcast all the time down here in Houston, Texas, native of Detroit, Michigan, is where I'm from. And don't get me started on Detroit Lions. Don't get me started on the Lions. JR Visual is one of our media partners, as well as the Talk 100 Network parent company for the Real Sports Time with D-MARL podcast. Baker Mayfield has done a huge turnaround, everybody, over the last, 2 years? I didn't even know if he was getting ready to even stay in the NFL. That's how bad it got. Too much talking off the field, yapping and rapping his gums. And look at him now. He's zeroed in this season, focused, totally different quarterback. 1st and 10, 2 minutes left. Big Ben at the 40-yard line. Throwing it downfield. That one's wobbly, incomplete pass. That was an incomplete pass. And those defensive linemen are coming like some sharks. That's what I'm worried about with Kansas City. This defensive line by the Cleveland Browns, they are, oh my goodness, they are a pack of wolves. They are a pack of wolves. They don't care about anything. I'm looking at them. They got their work cut out for them, the offensive linemen of the Chiefs. Ben throwing deep, straight across, incomplete. Deontay Johnson, number 18, he couldn't bring it in.
After the game, the Volkswagen post-game report, Michelle interviewed the star of the game. A lot of guys to choose from. Jack Collinsworth will look at playoff brackets. Chris and I preview next weekend's game between the Ravens
And this is just very interesting here, this game. Again, very unexpected. This is definitely considered an upset. Although, you got to give major props to Cleveland. This is a very good game. They came out and took care of business. Ben's looking for something last minute here. Throwing it straight across in traffic. Incomplete again. That's Juju Smith. Couldn't come up with it. 4th and 10. They'll keep the offense out on the field just to go for it. Minute and 44 seconds left. Round 2 of the playoffs. Here we come. Here we come, Cleveland Browns.
Thought he was going to come back. Did he ever have a doubt? And he said, no, I felt like I had more to do. Changed the style, got rid of the ball more quickly.
And yeah, like I said, big time improvement there. These guys are standing up. Defensive line, everybody on the offensive side. Kareem Hunt, Jarvis Landry, Big Ben throwing it straight across. Oh, that's a completed pass. Juju brings it in. He's at the 6-yard line. They may get another quick score in here just for respect. Just to slap some little bit of respect. This is still the old steel curtain, even though they didn't show up tonight. Hands it off. Fakes. Oh, complete. That's a touchdown. Number 11, that's Claypool from the on the left-hand side receiver. Big Ben got it over there to him. Brings it up to 35-48. This guy's a warrior. Big Ben is a warrior. He's had a fantastic career. We can never knock that. He's had a good career. He's one of the old heads. He's on his way out. Him and Drew Brees and Tom Brady and Phillip Rivers over there with the Colts. All of those guys, it's time for them to have a farewell party. It's time for us to put on our black suits and send them away. They got gold jackets coming, baby. Fakes the handoff. Big Ben. Oh, quick little dump. And they completed the 2-point conversion. Completed the 2-point conversion. 37-48. 37-48. Big Ben made a scrambling play. Quick little toss to number 30, and he completed that catch and brought it in for a 2-point conversion. Not bad, not bad. Way to end the game like a warrior. They're a little too short. Time's run out. But, again, Big Ben today, 4 interceptions. I'm sorry, 5. But he got 501 passing yards by Big Ben. That's interesting. On those 5 interceptions. Pittsburgh's kicking it off here. We're going to go ahead and try to get this thing all closed out now. Let's see. Oh, he actually is going to go for an onside. Onside, ball bouncing. Cleveland picks it up. Browns just need one run play, and then they can take 2 knees and put this one away. So next Saturday is going to be Rams, Green Bay, Baltimore against Buffalo. Then the Sunday games is going to be Cleveland at Kansas City, baby. You got to go over to Aerosmith. What is that? Yeah, I said Aerosmith. Tampa Bay is going to play New Orleans Saints, which it's been a nightmare for them. We'll see what Tom Brady can do. We'll see if Brady can put away those demons. And the Browns on the side dancing and celebrating. The Cleveland Browns are going to the second round of the playoffs. Wow. That's good to see. Cleveland, Ohio is a great sports town. Very happy for them. Just as much as I was happy when, of course, LeBron James was with the Cavs and he came back home to win that championship for Ohio. That was a beautiful thing. Big time sports town. Cleveland is. Just like Detroit is. Just need some better teams there in Detroit.
I mean, you got to be happy for them. It's been a rough go. Ben Roethlisberger has dominated them in a way.
And they're just letting the time run out here. 40 seconds left. Final score is going to be Cleveland. Baker Mayfield takes his final knee right there. That's going to do it. Final score is going to be Cleveland 48, Pittsburgh 37. Punch their ticket to the second round of the playoffs. You got to love it. Got to love it. Anything can happen. Next weekend is going to be spectacular. It's going to be great. Definitely, we are going to go live for the full game, not fourth quarter action, guys. I'm doing full games next Saturday. And, of course, one of them is going to be Kansas City. It's going to be Kansas City and Cleveland. That's going to be, to me, the game of the weekend. But then again, we never know. We never know. And we'll see what happens there. But you listen to Real Sports Time with D-MARL on the Talk 100 Network. I'm going to go ahead and sign off here, guys. I'm going to sign off. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Check us out on all social media platforms. Real Sports Time with D-MARL. Talk to you guys again. You'll see me again. We'll be back soon. Thanks for listening.